Chapter 17 is a continuation of the discussion on promotion, and it focuses on personal selling and sales promotion. It explores personal selling strategies, giving special attention to the relationship-building opportunities that a sales situation presents. Personal selling is a primary component of a firm's promotional mix when customers are geographically concentrated and individual orders account for large amounts of revenue. Also, personal selling is ideal when the firm markets goods and services that are expensive or require special handling. Also, personal selling is used when the firm markets to relatively few potential customers. Throughout U.S. history, selling has been a major factor in economic growth. Today, professional salespeople are problem solvers who focus on satisfying the needs of the customers before, during, and after the sales are made. Armed with knowledge about their firm's goods and services, those of competitors, and their customers' business needs, salespeople pursue a common goal of creating mutually beneficial long-term relationships with customers. With increasing competition, personal selling is taking a more prominent role in the marketing mix. Personal selling takes place through several communication channels: over-the-counter selling, including online selling, field selling, telemarketing, and inside selling. Over-the-counter selling is the most frequently used sales channel that describes selling in retail and some wholesale locations. Field selling involves making sales calls on prospective and existing customers at their businesses or homes. Outbound telemarketing involves sales personnel who rely on the telephone to contact potential buyers, reducing the substantial costs of personal visits to customers' homes or businesses. Inbound telemarketing typically involves a toll-free number that customers can call to obtain information. Inside selling is a combination of field selling techniques applied through inbound and outbound telemarketing channels with a strong customer orientation. Firms are likely to blend alternative sales channels from over-the-counter selling and field selling to telemarketing and inside selling to create a successful, cost-effective sales organization. There are three major personal selling approaches. Relationship selling is a technique for building a mutually beneficial partnership with a customer through regular contacts over an extended period. Consultative selling involves meeting customer needs by listening to them, understanding their problems, paying attention to details, and following through after the sale. Team selling is a form of personal selling in which several sales associates or other members of the organization are employed to help the leading sales representative reach all those who influence the purchase decision. There are three basic sales tasks. Order processing refers to selling at the wholesale and retail levels that involves identifying customer needs, pointing them out to the customers, and completing orders. Creative selling is a form of personal selling in which salespeople use well-planned strategies to seek new customers by proposing innovative solutions to customer needs. Missionary selling is an indirect selling method in which salespeople promote goodwill for the firm by educating customers and providing technical or operational assistance. There are 7 various steps involved in the sales process. Prospecting and qualifying involves identifying potential customers and determining their needs, income, and purchase authority as a potential customer. After identifying a qualified prospect, the next step is to collect all the relevant information and plan an approach, which is a salesperson's initial contact with the customer. In presentation step, the salesperson conveys the marketing message to the customer. In demonstration step, the customer gets a chance to try the product or at least see how it works before the purchase. Objections are expressions of sales resistance by a prospective customer. At closing stage, the salesperson asks the customer to make a purchase decision. It's not enough to close the sale and move on. The salesperson must ensure that the customer service needs are met and that satisfaction results from all of a customer's dealings with the characteristics of a corporate culture that encourages ethical behavior, including employees who understand what is expected of them, open communication, and managers who lead by example. Salespeople need to maintain ethical behavior because it is vital to their firm's relationships with customers and because they represent their company. A breach of ethics could also be detrimental to an individual's career. Sales promotion includes those activities other than personal selling, advertising, and publicity that enhance customer purchasing and dealer effectiveness. Sales promotion techniques were originally intended as short-term incentives, such as coupons and samples that aimed at producing an immediate response, a purchase. Today, marketers recognize them as an integral part of the overall marketing plan. With the focus now shifted toward long-term goals of building brand equity and maintaining continuing purchases, companies are discovering the power of personal selling in generating sales and in building customer relationships. As buyers become more sophisticated, salespeople must be quick and creative in satisfying customer needs and trained to provide superior customer service. Today's salespeople must have strong communication and problem-solving skills and team orientation.